Make no mistake, if you want the girl of your dreams to be crazy about you, you need to know how to take her down a notch. Wake up to reality, brother. Most beautiful girls have big egos because the men of society let them walk all over them. It's even worse now with the media worshiping these girls and treating them like goddesses just for existing. If you were treated that way, you'd be overly arrogant too. Have you ever noticed that an average 21-year-old girl has seemingly so much more social awareness than her male counterpart? This is because girls get talked to more than guys. They get texted more than guys. They go on more dates. They are having more sex. They have a false perception of reality. Only the top 10% of men on college campuses are sleeping with 90% of the girls. The bottom 90% of men are pretty much celibates. So as a man, how do you maneuver around this new dating market that gives girls an extreme advantage in acquiring life experience? How will you make her think about you when she has seemingly no interest in anyone that's not in the 10%? You want women to think about you all the time? You've got to know how to keep them grounded. If not, she'll group you with her other male admirers and treat you the same. Listen carefully. I'll share the rules that'll drive women wild for you. These rules will make her think of you even when you're not around. Make no mistake, if you want her to think about you day and night, you need to understand her mindset and how to play the game. Here are the crucial strategies that you need to know to live rent-free in her mind for eternity. Strategy 1. Never seek approval or chase her. Firstly, don't seek her approval or constantly seek validation. Women prefer a man who's confident, not someone who needs constant reassurance. They can tell when you're desperate for their attention, and it'll push them away. Act cool and as if you don't need her, and she'll come to you. Remember, you're not begging here. You're showing her you're valuable. Don't praise her looks. She's aware of her beauty. If you do praise her, make it for something she's done, not just her looks. Strategy 2. Avoid pushing for a relationship. Don't push for a relationship. It's like fishing, my son. You don't hook the fish right away. You let it play with the bait. Also, don't worry about other guys in her life. Act like you're her top choice. Remember, the lion doesn't seek approval from the sheep. She might try to make you jealous to see if you're the real deal. Just tell her other guys can keep her busy and move on. Women are drawn to a man who's confident, good, and has options. A man with many girls after him isn't looking to settle down without resistance, and she knows this. This may seem counterintuitive, but this is the way you must be. Let her bring up the relationship topics because she's tired of waiting for you. And even then, don't give it up to her easily. Be a challenge. Make no mistake, a man who's always available is like a product that's always on sale. It loses its value. Make her wait for your reply and use your phone only to set future dates. Reach out once a week to ask her out and no more. Your strategy with girls you like should be to message them once a week until they start initiating contact. Women want a man who has his own life and priorities that he values more than them. When she contacts you, make her wait for a reply, then wait again before you ask her out. My general rule is 3 to 5 texts back and forth or a 10-minute phone conversation. This will make her desire your presence and attention. Plan dates a few days ahead and avoid chatting in between unless she messages you, in which case keep it short and sweet. Let her build the romance and anticipation in her mind. Strategy 3. Prioritize purpose over availability. Stick to your purpose and don't be too available for her. Women are drawn to a man with ambition, drive, and direction. They want to see that you have a life outside of them, so don't drop everything just to hang out. Show her you're a busy man with important matters to attend to. This shouldn't be a lie, but a reflection of your real life. Keep working on your goals and let her fit into your schedule when possible. Women desire a man with his own passions and dreams, not someone who revolves his life around them. Stay focused on your goals and don't let anything distract you. Women admire a man with drive and ambition. You're a star with a bright future ahead of you, which means she can't be the center of your universe. Strategy 4. Learn to walk away. Learn to walk away from her. With women, patience is key. You have to outsmart and outweigh them. Don't be afraid to let her go if she's playing games or taking you for granted. If she's meant to be in your life, she'll come back around. Nobody can take what is truly yours. If she doesn't return, There are plenty of other girls who would be happy to spend time with you. Remember, no ordinary woman can turn a man into a king, but a king can turn any woman into a queen. Strategy 5. Control your emotional center. Don't let her shift you from your emotional center. Your emotional center is a place of power, control, stability, and masculine energy. It's where you're at your best, and it's where you need to remain when you're with a woman. Feminine energy is the opposite of this. It thrives in volatility and chaos. Women are emotional creatures, and they're adept at playing on your emotions. If you let them move you from your emotional center, you'll lose your power and control, and then you'll be at their mercy. You can't allow that to happen. Stay in control and be the alpha. Be on top of your game when you're with her. Show her where the high value is. Nothing diminishes a woman's ego more than when you're out with her and the attention shifts from her to you. Women are drawn to men who exude high value. They desire a man who can lead, who's accomplished, who's confident, and who's in control. So when you're with a woman, maintain your strongest energy. With this energy, other girls will take notice of you, and when they do, it will trigger your girl's competitive mode. Remember, I told you, girls are extremely competitive, and when kitty cats fight, you win. Strategy 6. Erase insecurity and over-eagerness. Don't be insecure or too eager. Respond to her inquiries in a playful manner, not literally. You know what confident men do when girls try to test them? They respond to her questions playfully while lightly teasing her, not in a serious manner, as if it were a job interview. Keep things lighthearted and fun. Don't take things too seriously, and don't hesitate to engage in some playful banter. You never need to justify yourself to anyone. Insecurity is unappealing to women and detrimental to your masculine energy. How many guys do you know who are good-looking or have money and are still unsuccessful? Insecurity is a primary cause of this. If you're too eager, too desperate, or too needy, women will pick up on it, and they'll head in the opposite direction. Strategy 7. Do not tolerate her nonsense. Challenge her and call her out on her nonsense. It is of utmost importance that you keep her in her feminine energy, or she will lose interest in you. Women will test you, push your buttons, and see how far they can go. They want to know if you're strong, if you can handle them, and if you can keep them in their feminine energy. You can maintain her in her feminine energy by being the dominant force and by not allowing her to manipulate you. You don't confront women by being angry or aggressive. You do it affectionately, in a way where they inherently understand not to test you again. Strategy 8. Exhibit indifference. Be indifferent to the prospect of a future together. Women are more attracted to men whose intentions are unclear. The most powerful position in negotiations is being able to walk away. Women want to know that you're interested in them, but they don't want to feel like you're too invested too quickly. Don't dwell too much on the future, and don't make plans too far in advance. Live in the moment and appreciate the moment for what it is. In your mind, you should be happy to have her around, but her absence should not trouble you. You must never express this directly. She must sense it through your actions. Strategy 9. Live in abundance. Subtly let her know you have options. Women are drawn to men who have choices. They want a man who is sought after, who is desirable, and who is not afraid to move on if things don't work out. Don't explicitly talk about other women, but don't hesitate to let her know that you're not in a rush to commit or get her to commit to you. Tell her you have commitment issues or that you're not seeking a relationship at the moment, and let her work hard to change your mind. If women are pursuing you, then they aren't getting rid of you. It's the best position to be in. Remember, these principles should be used responsibly. You don't need to employ them with genuinely good girls, but they are essential for breaking down the ego of the girl who thinks she's invincible. Make no mistake, to aspire to greater achievements and reach unprecedented heights in life, kindly consider endorsing this video by giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with a trusted companion, and subscribing to our channel. Your support is greatly appreciated.